Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. This is the Monday morning meeting with the Insurance Brothers. I'm Andy.
I'm Ryan.
How we doing today, Ryan?
Doing well, man. Long weekends. You back?
Did you get to barbecue or anything good?
Nah, man. I'm out of propane. It's like the most in the world. They need to create an Uber for propane.
Ooh, you're
Goes
honest.
out right in the middle of you cooking some delicious steaks.
Yeah, stick it in the oven. Damn it.
So no, I've been out of propane for like 6 months. I gotta go swap it out. I know.
Yeah, it's spring. Come on, jump on that.
One of those things, man.
I'll deliver it to you later. How about that? I tell you,
There we go.
surcharge.
Man, that seems pricey, but I'll pay it because
Hey, what are you trying to get done around your house? Come on.
convenience. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, we had a little hailstorm last night. That was interesting. Did you guys get that at your house?
Yeah, a little bit. It was small. Nothing crazy.
All those auto body shops are getting excited. The roofers.
Yep. Yeah, it's hail season. The carriers are not happy.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully
it is.
everyone in Oklahoma and Kansas is doing okay. There's some crazy stuff.
Tornadoes, man. Ohio got hit. Canton. Our thoughts go out to Canton, Ohio, man. They got blasted last night.
Interesting summer as usual. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a heavy tornado season.
Yeah, but it's always interesting for insurance too. You never know. Like rates are always going to go up for it. I mean, we got our claims that we got to keep an eye on, and our customer service team is definitely prepared on this end. So.
Yeah. Insurance. Consumers need to remember insurance is a business, right? They can't take it personal when they get canceled. The rates go up because it's not personal.
Just where you live.
It's a business. They got to make money. That's what it is. So it's the day.
Hey, you got to have it. You know, it's important. At some point, we're all going to use it. So.
Yep, absolutely. Well, let's today's topic.
Yeah, jump right on in. I mean, I know that you wanted to chat a little bit about having a sales persona, a marketing and a sales persona. So, I guess go ahead and tell me a quick story or a little a piece of information that you have on for your own personal self on what you used to do.
Yeah. I think everybody in sales has hesitancy. I don't care who you are. If you've been doing it a day, a month, 6 years, 20 years, everybody gets hesitancy at some point, right? Whether it's picking up the phone and calling somebody or walking into an office cold turkey, to meet people out of the blue. That's an anxious, feeling that creates anxiety for a lot of salespeople. And so something that I've always found successful for me is separating my own personal self and how I am from my sales self, right? And it's not taking out any ethical traits, characteristic traits, anything like that. It's putting on a mask or a persona, right? A front-end persona of how you sell and how you're going to prospect and how you really create that authority figure, per se, of yourself to present to the market.
Sure.
It's reminding yourself of who that person is every time you're going to walk into a new office, every time you're going to make a cold call, you put that face on, right? It's not Ryan Matheson that everybody knows. It's Ryan Matheson, I'm here to do business, right? And so it's kind of persona. Mine's kind of funny. I get a very East Coast vibe going, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because my family or our family's from New York. I have no idea, but I start selling like I'm East Coast. Like, I don't know why, but that's just how I
hey, you know what? It gets your comfort zone. It kind of helps you put yourself into the shoes of the consumer maybe a little bit. I like that. I mean,
yeah, it's just some sort of natural thing kicks in. And this East Coast mentality where it's not aggressive, but it's articulate. It's,
witty, a little witty. I like that.
It's just, it's excitable. It just gets me out of my, my baseline element. So
nice.
I want to talk about today. So what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, no, that's perfect. I mean, what I used to kind of do when I was jumping on the phones at all times, it was always me wanting to, kind of get into their shoes a little bit. I wanted to always have a small conversation so that I can be like them, right? I want to just mirror them. I want to be that same friend of theirs that they can have an honest, comfortable conversation with. And that persona just comes out based on who I'm speaking with. So I guess a Midwest kind of a feeling is kind of first and foremost, that just based on kind of that casual, collected, calm kind of a tone. But it really depends on who I'm speaking with. So
right now, does your sales ego have a name? Your alter salesy.
Oh man, Jim, you know, it's always Jim.
Jim.
You got to be like Jim. And hey, that reminds me of The Office. I'm a big Office guy. I watch The Office all the time.
Yeah, and you're a Jim.
That guy's
There you go.
calm, collected, cool.
Yep. Mine is Dr. Leonard Cabinets, as you know. Dr. Cabinets in the building.
That could go one of two ways. I'm not sure if that's creepy or if that's kind of...
Not at all, man. Dr. Cabinets is a true professional who is here to help. So,
geez, that guy, he's knowledgeable and he's going to coach you up. I like it.
Exactly. So, what do you recommend for salespeople to how to tap into their sales alter ego?
Sure. I mean, it's always going to be number one. What's going to get you to bring the most out of yourself, right? Because it's your personality, your character, your morals, your ethics, all in one place, all in one ecosphere. So once you're comfortable with the person on the other end of the phone, just tapping into it based on understanding yourself and where you're going to thrive off of. So like this selling feature is going to be the product. So I'm going to dive in on the product, and I'm really good at how I present myself with this product. So what do I do? How am I most comfortable with that? And how do I put myself into the customer's shoes at that point? So I don't know. I guess that's me just kind of seeking out the way I'm going to best present it.
Yeah, makes sense. I always recommend salespeople, first, again, to get over that hesitancy or the anxiety of reaching out to people cold turkey, reaching out to prospects, pitching, presenting your business model is always, an anxious feeling. Have some buzzwords for yourself where you can personality, right? Whatever that buzzword is that puts you in that frame of mind, right? Take yourself out of the norm and put yourself into that person, and develop that person, make them what you want, right? Because that salesperson that you're creating can be whatever you want it to be. And it's always molding and changing and getting better. But really focus on what you want that person to be, how you want them to come across, their sales style. And again, instead of you having to get over your specific fears of sales and marketing, now you're creating an alter ego that doesn't have those fears, right? Because you created it. So
right.
Not having to overcome your own personal stuff. You're not like, oh man, Ryan Matheson is just so nervous right now. I don't know. This alter ego, I've got Dr. Cabinets over here. Not afraid of a thing. So now, how do I want Dr. Cabinets to go about his day? What do I want Dr. Cabinets to say on the phone? Who do I want him to call?
That's interesting. So we use a tool here at our agency called the predictive index, and it assesses who you feel like you are maybe outside of work and maybe who you actually are when you're in a work setting. And that work setting, for me specifically, I'm much more of a dominant I lead the conversation in a work setting, and I'm very more sociable than I usually am in a work setting. So it's interesting. My patience level is much lower in a work setting than it is at home. And my attention to detail is like extremely absent when it comes to a work setting. I just want to know the specific topic, and I'm going to go do my thing. So that's kind of another concept that comes into play with that persona. So that's an interesting way.
So salespeople, managers, or sales leaders. I hate that word, managers. Sales leaders. Think about creating your alter ego persona, mold it, build it, make it better, but make it your own, and put yourself into that place. And now again, it's not you having to overcome your own fears. Now you're molding this alter ego salesperson or the leader, and mold them, develop them, and read and study and watch videos of great leaders in the business world, and take tidbits and implement it into your strategies. And you can, again, at the end of the day, it's your alter ego to perfect.
I like that, because if you're going to learn off of others, the perfectionists of the world, the Peyton Mannings, the great MVPs out there that have done it right, I mean, you're going to evolve your own persona over time, and it's going to be ultimately the best way of getting things done.
Absolutely. So that's what we recommend this week. I love it. I'm always working on mine. Jim is always working on his over here.
Go cabinets.
There we go. Yep, absolutely. Well, we wish you guys the best of luck this week. We want to hear your comments on your alter ego, how you create it, how you fine tune it. But if you don't have one, make one. It'll change the way you do business. I promise.
Good tips, good tactics there. I like it a lot. Good work.
Awesome. Well, everybody have a really successful week, and we'll see you again on Monday.
Have a great one, guys. We'll see you.
All right. Thanks.